Whoops. Oh, whoops. Someone may or may not have forgotten to turn off his VPN right before starting. I forgot, I need to pretend like I'm not, or like I need to I need to confirm that I am not in fact in Vancouver. I forgot that Vancouver is not allowed anywhere. Did you know that GameFAQs actually IP blocks you if you try to connect via VPN with, like, you're from Vancouver? Like, GameFAQs hates Vancouver. I mean, I don't blame them, but I just think it's funny. Straight up, I want to start the nuclear option with who? Actually, don't. I know. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget about it. But no, it's funny. Probably not the funniest VPN, probably not the funniest VPN interaction I've had, though. I still remember that one time that I tried to go into a Korean site that had a lot of information about horses. And if I tried to connect with it from a Japanese IP, it would just fucking block me. I don't think anything's gonna top that. I think that is actually fucking hilarious. Sometimes people are so retarded, you simply lose the will to live. True. When a motherfucker's so retarded, you just start crying. All I know is where, all I know is where the guys who made the Dead Rising games after the first one. They became zombies. I have no idea, actually. I mean, wasn't it that, Capcom Japan made the first one, but then everything after that was Blue Castle, or whatever the name was? Like, it's like an American studio? Or sorry, yeah, Capcom Vancouver, yeah. But, I don't know, I never looked into it. I thought it was like a Japanese, like, subsidiary of Capcom made the first one, but then everything else was made from an American studio. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Everywhere I go, I don't know, it's just disappointing, really. It happens. Still believe you're Korean, you can't hide your origins no matter how hard you try. Like I said, no. Listen, don't you think that if I was Korean, that I would be smarter? And that I would have a more consistent stream schedule and a more consistent upload schedule? You know, would have more discipline? Or are you telling me I'm one of the rare, like, lazy Koreans? You have found the last stupid Korean in the world. The only low IQ Korean. It's like Redwood became Visceral Games after making Dead Space 1. Oh. I see. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But why is the strategy triangle? Because triangles are cool. Every other shape sucks. Make everything with triangles. Oh, well. I wasn't aware Koreans were that smart. Is that why no one wants to live in Korea? Yeah. I mean, they tend to be pretty fucking disciplined. Like, the Koreans I knew growing up, like, they were, on average, even if they were either top of the class or near top of the class, like, all of them were smart, and they had good work, good work ethic. Of course, it probably helps that, you know, in Canada, they just have less competition, but still. Still. Okay, shapist. A shape rapist, a shapist. Oh, but don't worry about that. What matters is that it's time. Well, shit damn, it's another fucking day. And it's another fucking day that we watch cutscenes. You're a Chinese man, but apart from the farmer class, which explains the lack of education. I wish I was smart enough to farm. You had to play against Korean in StarCraft, what would you do? I would kill myself. I would rather... I would rather be a child in a hospital in Gaza. I don't know why I went there, I'm sorry. Are Koreans still the king of RTS, or was it just StarCraft? I mean, I can imagine they still are. Classic Persona JRPG gameplay. 10 hours of cutscenes. Do you goon for Pomni in Fortnite? I don't even play Fortnite. I don't care. Well. I forgot we actually had a lot of shit to watch right now. A lot of cutscenes, a lot of gameplay to watch. Playing any online RTS feels like fighting against Koreans anyway. Man. Okay, maybe not. I had a joke loaded up, but I'm good. Anyways, Anna gathers information at Wolford Harbor and hears rumors of illicit dealings. Oh, this is about Anna. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, let me listen to this. Naruhodo. Oh, really? Koreans lost the ability to say they were good at Tekken, and that significantly impacted their rep. Koreans can only play League and StarCraft 2. There are worse fates. I mean, who's the dominant, like, ethnicity in Tekken anymore? Like, Pakistani? I know Arslan Ash was really strong at one point, but as far as I know, he was the only Pakistani player, or at least the only, like, high-profile Pakistani player. But that was in Tekken 7, so I don't know if things have changed since then. Also, sorry, I touched the mic by accident. I want to beat that, I beat that bum Kanashido, that's gonna be me. 10 hours of daily life and cutscenes until I Futaba's neat shenanigans. Nice. The best romance option, of course. I would say Pakistani, but honestly, I think it's incredibly diverse now. Oh. League and StarCraft amongst the most famous free games. True. What the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about Koreans. Dudes are discussing race in a fighting game? Yeah, of course. Of course. It's like how actually who's the dominant race in Street Fighter? Is it black people? No, I don't think it's black people. I want to say it's the Japanese, but no, even then I don't think so. I think Arslan Nash won a tourney a while back. He won fucking Evo. But aside from that, I don't know what else he's done. Americans? Really? Americans and the Japanese. I remember getting a timeout from Discord for talking about Israel. Of course you would. Of course you fucking would. Most Discords just ban any political talk whatsoever. Oh, make a group chat in your own Discord and just write shit there. Picture this, your bizarre creations. You just release Blur into the world once you realize between Skate 3 and Red Dead Redemption. Death. Death. I'll say black people because they got a rep. What do you mean you got a rep? It's not you. Justin Wong, Takedo, Daigo. Oh, true. It's Asians. No, they don't, only if you talk about Israel. Wow, are you sure? Asians are good at Street Fighter. They're good at most games. I don't know if they can ever... Well, actually, they can at least put a good fight against Latinos in King of Fighters. Actually, I know. Fucking... You know what's one game that all white people are good at? Smash Bros. There you go. Smash Bros is the domain of white people. And sometimes Mexicans. Sometimes Mexicans, but mostly white people. Because I've been talking about politics with people for quite a while. LTG to go to fighting games. Black people are supposed to be goated at MVC3 and Tekken. And pedos too. Shh. Can't say that out loud. That black man has white speed in Smash. Really? Really? I mean, I don't keep up with the FGC, but last I remember, it was mostly white people. Well, I don't know. I don't play fighting games anymore. Prototypical Smash player is a black man with a nappy hair. Really? I know from experience. What? What do you mean you know from experience? Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, well. There's your career path, Chris. Just become a professional Smash player. If you start to hate your job enough, just become a pro at Smash.
この商売をしていれば嫌でも噂を耳にする。とてつもなく儲かるらしいけど、私にはそんな太い肝はないね。
誰が手引きしている？
Oh.
それはちょっと。
Yeah, fuck.
ただで教えろとは言わない。
Oh.
わかった。こいつはどうも。あくまで噂ですけどね。
I'm beasting with corn. It's my pocket robin that's in the gutter. Just play whoever's top tier. Play Steve. You will receive a lot of fucking slurs thrown your way. But play Steve.
ハイサンドのソルスレエンデだよ。
Wow.
あんたも一枚かもってのかい？やめた方がいい。
なぜだ？
わかった。それは別料金。
I'm good. I wonder if, well, actually, I don't know if we would have killed Ende if we had sided with Avroda. Probably not. Rock and Stone. We don't talk about Deep Rock Galactic. Well, you can, but I've never played it, so I can't say anything. All I can remember was when someone pulled up their sex offender in front of somebody for shit-talking a Fire Emblem character. Was it, well, actually, I can believe that happened. I do remember somebody shit-talking Xenoblade 2 specifically, and somebody pulled up their fucking sex offender, like, entry. And that became kind of a trend for a while. Like a small trend. Steve gameplay featuring Jack Black from Kung Fu Panda. Where's my... what the fuck? There we go. Just want to make sure I'm not getting harassed. Alright. Really? Hope you're not taking that out of our treasury. My love, my wife, we're kind of short on resources right now. Please, don't get too careless. But of course, we don't get to see the end of that conversation, because fuck you. We just lost like 1,000 fucking sacks of grain just for this information, but we don't get to see it. only Anna will know, and she won't tell me. The sauce. The sweltering heat at the source parches the very hearts of men. Of Rosalian men. Anna NTR. Hey! Watch yourself. Watch what you say. Fall over? Yep.
Miso. 立て。お願いです。ミソ。我慢しろ。苦しいのは皆同じだ。
Oh, hi, Enda.
順調かね。はっ。すでに予定していた以上の塩を作れました。素晴らしい。塩の記録、帳簿を見せてもらおう。
Man, what the fuck is wrong with me, brah? All thing I do all day is streaming, and even that I still feel tired. Maybe you need to sleep more. Very ironic coming from me, considering I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. But you know, you should try sleeping more.
はあ、こちらです。 内容に問題があっては一大事だ。これは私が預かっておくぞ。
は
水を
Nah, bro.
楽にさせてやれ、ブッカ。
Ah. Damn.
ローゼル族を甘やかすな。奴らはすぐにつけ上がるぞ。
You retarded motherfucker. Now that salt is full of blood. You could have scooped up at least some of it and salvaged it, but no, you fucking ruined it. Oh my god. It's kind of fun trying to get to sleep. You just need to pull up a lore video about Elder Scrolls. It's super chill. Oh my god. Just pull out those videos of like fucking... I don't even know if people still do that, but I remember seeing videos of like... where like a YouTuber would make a video, like let's say a video on a game, for example, and then in a different channel, they would upload an edited version of that same video to be more like low energy and more relaxed, specifically so you could sleep to it. You could do that. I would never fucking do that personally. That sounds really fucking gay, honestly. I like maybe it's just me, right? But I feel like if you can, like if your video can be boiled down so much that you can have people sleep to it, and all you have to do is just change the editing a little bit. I don't know if your words had any fucking like meaning to begin with. I don't know, man. You know, I try to write my shit so that people at least try to stay engaged. Like I would not tell people, yeah, you should fall asleep to my videos. Like that's kind of insulting, to be honest. That's kind of telling of what you think of your own writing. Well, you admit that Huette is better than Anna? When you suck my dick. Now there's iron in the salt. Shut up. Those videos are kind of stupid. I prefer to watch lore videos. Just pull up one of those videos that's like a quick analysis and it's like 12 hours. It's so funny.
Hey.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, never mind. Okay, more genocide. What's going on up north? At Twinsgate, the death of an ardent youth changes the fate of one man. Really? Oriari? Who, I wonder?
スワローグ様、そのドラガン様のご遺体が。
What? Wait, you're only now finding out? Hasn't it been like fucking weeks?
戻ってきたか。すぐに行く。
Oh no, they recovered it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Still, it feels like you should have gotten it a lot sooner, but whatever.
どうした？僭越ながらご覧にならない方がよろしいかと。
Oh, why not?
なぜだ？野ざらしにされていたゆえ、すでに面影はなく。
Really? Oh, whoops. Favorite food? Your mom's ass. Honestly, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could pick a favorite, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of things I like, but nothing that would stand out as like, oh yeah, this is the best fucking thing ever. He likes big ol' penis. No, Wait, never mind. I was gonna say I prefer big young penis, but then I realized how that sounded. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Bourbon bread pudding. Oh, sounds pretty good. Maple syrup? Hey, don't... Not all Canadians are the same, alright? Ask Need what his favorite food is. I wish boos were a delicacy. They are if you're the type if you're the type of person that eats food off of a naked girl's body. If you're that rich. Poutine, Lamau, or shawarma. What the fuck? Why does that sound like the most Latino ass combination of food ever? He lives in Quebec. His favorite food is cigars. What? You think I'm from Quebec? What is wrong with you? If you're crony and have to give soda food from Canada, what will you give? Poutine because it's safe. Poutine just because it's safe. The most Canadian food plus the most Arabic food equals Latino? You'd be surprised. Your lord, your duke. Bum 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 bum. Now here's the thing. Here's the real question, Neat. What do you put on your poutine exactly? Or is it just you just raw dog it? Just fries, gravy, fucking cheese, nothing else. Are you a vanilla kind of guy? Truff hot sauce, shut up. Listen, it doesn't matter how many times you fucking say it, they're not gonna sponsor you or me. Gravy is kind of nasty low-key, really. Really? You're American and you don't like gravy? That's interesting. Interesting. Although I suppose in America it's more like greasy foods, not necessarily gravy. I'm more of a more asphyxiation kind of guy. Hey yo. Hey yo. On you or on the other? There's a very, very important distinction. Classic poutine, or if I feel like it, add shredded chicken and crispy onions. Oh, nice. Very nice. Or just eat a shawarma poutine. What the fuck? A shawarma poutine? I've never heard that before. Bofa? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, fair enough. I see I have a Marine fan in my chat. Frederica voices her doubt to Serenoa. Very popular thing in Ontario. Oh. Even in like bumfuck nowhere, Ontario. Like every shawarma place has it. No. That's crazy. Then again, I think I've only been to like 1 or 2 shawarma places in my life, and from what I recall anyway, they didn't have shawarma poutine. But I could be wrong. And they could have changed since then, but I just don't go there frequently. Or at all, really. No, I'm off to fuck Anna. Asanagi taught me well. I thought his were more like General Riona, not specifically asphyxiation. Don't care.
グリンブルク王国がエスフロストによって滅亡させられた今、この縁談に何の意味がありましょう?
No. I mean, there never was, to be honest. On an emotional level, anyway. Oshi drummer Murasaki Shion. True! True. Unfortunate that she graduated, otherwise we could have probably gotten more. Hmm?
兄は初めから計算していたのでしょう。このような日が来ることを。そうとも知らず、斧に与えられた重責と意気込み、モルフォートに来た。おかしいですね。いつだってそう思い通りにならない。
Well, I mean, what would we do anyway? Like divorce? Did they even have divorce in this time? I don't think so. Unless the king or the queen died, I don't think they ever actually like split apart. Like, you know, they could be distant with each other, but they wouldn't like officially, you know, by law separate necessarily. Model's still warm, holy fuck. Sounds incredibly necrophilic for some reason. It kinda is, but also kind of isn't. Yeah, they had divorces. It's called executing your spouse. Okay, well, I mean in the modern sense of a divorce. I mean, fuck. You know what I'm trying to say.
私の人生は結局誰かの都合で動かされている。
Still is.
同じですよ、私も。自分の思い通りに行くことなどほとんどありません。
でもあなたには帰る場所と家がある。仲間にも囲まれている。
But so do you, though.
あなたもウォルフォートの一員です。帰るべき場所はここだ。
Well, I meant it in the sense of like, you know, the mines, but yeah, that fits too.
セレノ
などと偉そうに言っていますが、かくいう私も自分がこれからどうあるべきか考えているところなのです、フレデリカ。
I think the World Cup released the worst the worst the human can offer. Why? Why? Did Brazil get knocked out? Are people rioting in your streets?
そうですね。自分がどうあるべきか。
Just reasons. What the fuck? You're acting you're acting like you saw someone get fucking murdered like while like over a fucking the World Cup. It's like somebody was watching a fucking game and then their other team scored and then they just fucking shot themselves or like they shot someone. What is happening? You haven't seen Philadelphia after the Patriots win? No, I haven't. Do tell.
お二人ともこちらにいらしたのですね。
Hi.
ベネディクト殿が探しておられましたよ。
What? But isn't this just Serenoa's like office? Like, well, not this place, but like outside, like just outside Serenoa's office. So imagine hell on earth. California? Fuck's hard to believe FIFA made a peace award. Very funny.
わかった。すぐに戻ると伝えてくれ。ソルスレイ殿から届け物が。
はい。食料や資材を中心に、さらには銀貨なども含めると相当な量。
そんなに？そんなに？
That's...
エンデ家はハイサンドでも有数の富豪です。このくらいは造作もないでしょう。
That's a weird localization choice.
そんなに
Like, she's just surprised. I thought she was meant to be a girl boss. Why would she go, oh, that's so kind of him? Even in like a sarcastic sense. Very, very interesting. Good flavor. Seeing videos of cities like Philadelphia and New York after their teams win whatever sport they're a part of is like witnessing the full power of an angry mob. Wow. That's huh. If we got those two cities that riled up and launched them at the American government, they would have President dead within one day. But wait, why after they win? Would it not be after they lose instead? Only I can handle Huette at her worst because her best is so nice. Yeah, okay, man. Man thinks he can survive having a bunch of arrows literally shoved up his ass. I don't know about that. Genuinely no clue. They just get violent after winning. What the fuck? But just perfectly calm after losing. Is there really such a concept as a sour winner?
物資については民に等しく配布。備蓄も十分に回復しました。
Wow, really?
援助は助かったが、喜んでばかりはいられませんぞ。
ああ、依存すれば脱却が難しくなる。何より、いずれ見返りを求められるはずだ。
So true, Mr. Bushido. Yes. Whoa. The fuck? Huh? Yeah, I'm not answering that call. Better leave me a fucking, a voicemail if it's so important. Lol. I'm good. It's called me 3-0ing a scrub in Tekken. Okay, man. Okay. The Chinese get you? No. No, I just got a call from interesting name. I don't know if sometimes some of you get like calls from numbers you've never like seen before, but it's like a name. You know, it's not just a number, like it actually gives you like a name for the caller. I got a weird fucking caller name I've never seen before. So that's interesting. No. No. They stopped leaving voicemails on my phone recently, thank God, no more Chinese voicemails. I think the weirdest ones I've had are voicemails that are just nothing. Like, you hear the background, you know, like oh, there's like something, you know, something going on, but like nothing happens. What's the caller name? Omega Evil Rapist or something. Not too far off. In a roundabout way.
まさにそれがエンデ家の狙いでしょう。
しかし、これが我らの選んだ道だ。
Yeah. Bing chilling. Thank you, Chris. I get it. It was the CRA. Oh, actually, you reminded me. You know what? Fuck you. Since you mentioned that, let me check my CRA, because I got an email from them, but I didn't check. I got an email from them, but I didn't check my account. I forgot. Oh. You should watch the Cafe Terracin Goddess. Wow. Why aren't you recommending me that I watch Yane Neko, huh? I remember I saw the OP for that. It's actually pretty cool. Like, not even just visually, but also song-wise. Trump Epstein. They're on my fast style list. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, I forgot. You have to go on a fucking Odyssey sometimes just to sign into CRA. Awesome. Hopefully... No, right? I don't think so. Actually, no. I'm gonna... Just in case I forgot one of my binds. Because I haven't seen it yet! Oh my god. What do you mean? It's the hot new anime of the season. You haven't watched it? What the fuck is your problem? I thought you were hip and cool with it. Huh? Let's see. It's probably some bullshit. Unless they hit me with, oh, hey, you earned $100 off of YouTube the last month, so, kill yourself. Oh, sweet. I figured that's what it was. Okay. Free money! Let's go! Live stream your CRA login process, dox yourself. dox my bank account, dox my phone number, dox my my real name, my social security. Holy fuck. Manga of Cafeterias is pretty fun if you want some young adult women. Oh. Hello, you owe us $1 million because of tax evasion. Fuck you. Ha, what are they gonna do, huh? Pull up to my house with guns? Canadians don't have guns. Except for me. Alright.
はい。最善を尽くせば必ずや風向きは変わります。
Yeah, someday. Someday. Hi, bitch.
たった今、ソルスレイ殿から書状が届きました。
Oh.
早速来たな。どんな無理難題を言ってくるか。
Except their war industrial complex. Fucking complex. You know, maybe I am Chinese. Maybe I am Asian.
嫌な予感しかしないな。
See, this is what I get for doing that bit for too long. Over replacing the L's with R's, like, from time to time. It just leads to fucking fuck-ups like that. Oh, well, anything for the bit. The only war Canadians are fighting is the war on rent raising. On who can raise the rent higher. Which province can make itself more unlivable. What the fuck? Wait, another decision? Don't worry, I do the exact same shit now. Oh my god. Now? Did I rub off on you? Did my high IQ expand your horizons, huh? Sentinel and the others gathered to discuss the response to a certain minister's request. Oh, what now? What now? Go and kill the Hierophant, he says. I'm curious. I say now, but I meant for the past 5 years. Yeah, it's more or less the same for me. Maybe not 5 years, maybe more like 3 years, but still. I've had that habit for a while now. Hierophant Green? Remember when Hierophant Green can paint? That was cool. Whatever happened to that? I guess Araki forgot. Oh no.
予想していた通り問題が起こった。皆の意見を聞かせてもらいたい。
Okay.
ベネディクト、頼む。
はい。先ほどソルスレイ殿から依頼が届きました。
I still hate that Anna is all the way over there. Sit down! Come on! Sit down on my lap. They're like fucking... We let the Rosalian And Mr. LARPer over there fucking sit in the chairs, but not Anna? Really?
とある積み荷をエスフロストへ運べと。
積み荷
Oh? We're to deliver his cargo to Ace Frost. What? Cargo? The fuck do you mean by that? Do they have bombs in this universe?
塩です。紹介を返さない非正規の。
Okay, hold on. So, what's the deal here then? Like, okay. I think I see the vision. So it's send a bunch of quote-unquote illegal salt to Ace Frost, create an investigation, quote-unquote, and then say, oh, Ace Frost is stealing all of our salt. You know, they're fucking, they're trying to fuck over our trade. Hey, let's call the rest of the Saintly Seven and say, all right, we gotta fuck these guys up, you know? Start a more large-scale war. Because right now it's just Sorcerer and fucking, what's-his-face that really participate. The rest of the Saintly Seven don't really give a shit. Like, not yet, anyway. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play. Anna only wants daddy's lap. Yeah, so mine. Horrible thing to think about. I've been watching you for about a year now. About a year? Hasn't it been more than a year? Let's see. When did I start playing Shin Megumi Tensei 5 Vengeance? Oh, and I got a recommendation for a battle for a Dancing Crazy Murder. What a coinky dink. Almost 2. Well, let's put that to the test. Where the fuck is my playlist? Okay. First, I know you didn't join on the first stream, but let's just go off of that. That was June 2024. Okay, yeah. Very, very, very close. Very, very close to 2 years. Shit, Megami Tensei. Oh? Oh? I know Argentina will probably win now because a no-name African team made them almost break themselves in two to beat them. Holy. Because the 2 SMT5 streams I watched were right before we started Silent Hill 1. Oh yeah. Yeah, and that was in October, I'm pretty sure. So, man. My original plan was to only watch one stream and then disappear. Well, what the fuck happened? What happened? Oh yeah, by the way, Joao, do you still have a fucking co-writer for your erotica? I randomly remembered that today because I was thinking about my own stories, and I was like, oh yeah, you mentioned that. Whatever happened to that, huh? Is Shin Megami Tensei a remake? Is a Persona remake of a remake? Kinda. No clue. Shake my head. I guess retards really find themselves. Stand users are naturally drawn to each other.
まさかそれは不正に加担せよということですか?
Yeah.
エグスアム殿の言う通り、配信は事実だったようですな。
誇り高きウォルホートに汚れ仕事をやると即刻突き返すべきだ。
しかし、こうも考えられます。不正の証拠となりうるものを掴んだとも。
But we'd be implicated though. We'd be implicated. I mean, I know Ace Frost hates us now, but who's to say the Saintly Seven wouldn't, you know, come fuck us up? Who's to say Netanyahu himself wouldn't try sending us nukes? Maybe I found you endearingly retarded. Thank you? Question mark?
もしやベネディクト殿はハイサンドに告発するおつもりで？
Oh.
我々にはそのような選択も取れるという意味です。
賛成だ。不正を知った以上告発すべき。それこそウォルホートの姿。
教皇の信頼を得ることにもつながりますね。
Are you sure? We're
ウル
not.
サーム殿を頼るのはどうでしょう。教皇への口利きをしてくださるのでは。
Maybe?
あの方はソルスレイ殿の一連の動きに気づき暴こうとされていたはず。
皆様お忘れですか？ソルスレイ殿は仮にもハイサンド七聖人の一人。人脈も根回しも彼の方が上でしょう。迂闊に動くのは危険だと思います。
Well, yeah, but they're not exactly a united front. Like, we already saw with X-Harm that, you know, they can absolutely, you know, get into infighting. So who's to say, you know, X-Harm and then let's say another two of the Saintly Seven wouldn't say, alright, let's fuck his shit up, just because, you know, it would let us gain more ground. Who's to say we can't take that opportunity? I'm suffering from writer's block. Well, I was until 5 days ago. I spent the last 6 months studying Japan. No, seriously, I need to know why their erotica is the way it is. Interesting. In order to properly replicate it, after seeing the 60th composite word used to explain a social concept, I figured it out. Japanese are like Germans. They like to fuse words. Oh. Oh. Maybe, but they're still a part of the same institution. Yeah, I guess.
それに告発するには動かぬ証拠が必要だ。だがそんなものがどこにある？
So true, Mr. Bushido.
依頼された塩は確かに奴らが不正をしている証だ。しかしそれを知っているのは俺たちだけだ。正規に流通している塩と見分けなんてつかない。確実な証拠になるのか。
So what do we want, the ledger?
それは
告発に失敗すればソルスレイ殿からの支援はもちろんハイサンドの信用も失うだろう。確証がないならここはエスフロストに行くべきだ。
Horrible idea at this point.
そうですね。動かぬ証拠さえあればよいのですが。
意見が割れることは承知の上だ。だが決めなくてはならない。塩の不正をハイサンドに告発するか、塩の不正に加担するか。信念の天秤を持て。これより採決を取る。
Where do you keep the scales anyway? Are they just sitting around in your office? Who brings them? Just the random soldier in the room? This feels like a trap. Oh, for sure. Sorcelay is a cunt. We managed to survive the battle, but the situation around us grows ever more complex. The decision before us now will greatly sway the course of our future. I must be firm in my convictions. What convictions? You don't believe in shit. Oh, nice portrait, though. Nice new portrait, Mistah Bushido. I'll give you that. Can I go outside? Nope. What do you think? Are you heading out, my lord? Sure. I think modern Persona fans deserve the upcoming live-action series as a punishment. Yep. Yepers. Similarities between Germany and Japan are almost scary. If you see what companies founded before the year 1000 are still here, there are 4, 2 are Japanese, 1 in Germany, and another in Austria, which is just South Germany. I wonder if Austrians would take kindly to that description. American is either Western Britain or Western French. Eternal punishment. Oh. Nah, they're just southern Canada. What do you think? I'm happy that the provisions Mr. Sorsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? I did not think it possible to amass such riches under Hysan's system of equality. I do hope Mr. Sorsley is not giving more than he can afford. Thanks to him, we can rebuild our town. Please tell him that we will not forget his generosity. Before that, there's something I would know. What do you think of Mr. Sorsley as his vassal? Oh, right. I didn't even realize this is one of his guys. Does he still like Rome, Western Italy? I guess. Japanese and German Catholics have a lot in common. The problem with Japanese Empire was to imitate Prussia, filthy Protestants. Sorsley. Shut up. That's how they say it. But I mean, what's even like Japan? What's the dominant like religion right now? It's Shintoism, right? But what exactly does that entail? Like, what does Shintoism entail? Because as far as I know, there's not a whole lot of well, I guess there are some rituals, but I don't know if that's necessarily Shintoism. You would know. Explain. What's the least favorite genre of YouTube video? I personally despise most video essayists. I wouldn't really say it's the videos per se. More so just the kind of thumbnails and titles that I see a lot. You know the standard fucking thing where it's like, oh, person in the middle with some text and maybe some things related to the video in the background. It's like, it's you know, and I'm somewhat guilty of this too, but I'm trying to move away from that because it is horrifically played out. It is very fucking boring. It's one of those things where it makes it hard to distinguish the good videos from the bad, right? Because it's such an easy like algorithm hack, so to speak, that it's not really an algorithm hack, but it's just so popular, you know, even among like popular creators, that it's like, oh well, am I gonna get some garbage, you know, from someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're saying, or am I gonna get something actually decent? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. Like, I'd rather not take that gamble, you know? I'd rather not waste my time. I could be doing a lot of other fucking things. If I'm gonna watch a YouTube video essay, I'd rather it be good. Shinto Buddhism, I think. I thought JP tried to replicate America. In some ways. Japanese go to festivals, keep shrines to ancestors, pray to gods, and then go and tell the government they aren't actually Shinto followers. Number of kids in Japan born outside marriage is like freaking 2%. This is not a non-religious country. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't like reaction videos or retrospectives where all it is some dude coming around to a game or regurgitating basic shit about it. I don't care about your opinion. Bro hates my videos. He hates my 2 Flash game videos. Hey, I don't blame you. The SNS one is dog shit. I kind of like my EBF one, but the SNS one was actually shit. White blank is the greatest piece of media, and it's just a plot summary. Oh yeah, yeah, that's terrible. As long as it's not AI or racist, I'm good. Yeah, fair. Honestly, yeah, I particularly hate that shit when people try to pass off their videos as analysis when it's not actually analysis. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with making a video that's just you gushing about something you like, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with just doing a plot summary and along the way you say, oh, I like this because of this, I don't like this because of this, right? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. but don't try to pass it off as like, oh, here's some new information. I'm gonna show you something that you wouldn't understand on just, you know, at a quick glance. Like that's kind of stupid, you know? If you're gonna say you're doing an analysis, at least try to impart new information on people. Don't just fucking summarize the whole game with some opinions thrown in. SNS one had to be re-upped 3 times. Yeah, that's part of the reason I fucking hate it. People wonder why they look deceiving. Japan produces the most filthy, transgressive adult films. But those mosaics stay on. The more you think, the more you're prone to turn into a weeb or go mad. like a weeb in like the classic sense of like idolizing Japan. I feel like I at least learned something about the game in question from your videos. You cover games I either haven't played or never heard of. I've never heard of Onechambara, so I'm a little interested in your opinion of it. Yeah. That's kind of what I try to do too, is just cover shit. That's kind of the approach I've tried to do with a lot of my videos ever since the DMC, like the DMC video, is I fall into one of 2 categories. Either talk about something that most people haven't, or talk about something that a lot of people have, like let's say a game that a lot of people have talked about, but in a way that most people haven't. So the DMC video fits into that description really fucking well, because at the time, a lot of people had talked about DMC, obviously, and a lot of people, some people have talked about the difficulty of the games, but not specifically Dante Must Die. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe this could be interesting to talk about, right? and apparently 800,000 people thought it was also interesting. So, you know, Lord knows it can be a really good formula. So, you know, there's that. It can work. It can work pretty fucking well. And I'm happy to do it too, you know? I like doing that. You have an autistic charm in your vids that make them compelling, which is the best kind of charm. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Explain. What the fuck do you mean autistic charm? I don't even do anything. I just read shit. I just tell you things. And then I make bad jokes from time to time. Is that what autism is? Alright, what do you think of Horselay as his vassal? I don't know, he pays me well. He is one of the saintly 7 and a great liege that a greater liege than I deserve. I think his benevolent character should be apparent after all the aid he has bestowed upon Wolfort. He is also a man committed to righteousness and will not tolerate any semblance of injustice or betrayal. You're the same, are you not, Sedanoa? Butt of horse. I love Umas. Shit. You reminded me I didn't do my... I didn't log in today. Thank you. Normally I log in every day because I exercise almost every day. And I play Uma while I exercise. But I didn't exercise today, so I didn't log in. Ow! Sure hope that's true and not just fake identity. Your Salto P video is the best one on the channel, by the way. Clears everything on YouTube. Really? You think so? I kind of enjoyed making that one, but I think it was a little bit sloppy in places. I think the one thing that bothers the fuck out of me, and part of the reason why making the video was fun, but also kind of a pain in the ass, is 2 things. 1, the game puts like those transparent black bars over the screen sometimes, and that sometimes really fucks with the framing of like scenes, because or no, like the scenes look good, but the thing is, a lot of the footage used in the Near Gestalt OP didn't have those black bars. So to me, it's like, oh, fuck, like, it's not completely authentic, you know? And it's especially bad because the gameplay doesn't have the black bars. So there's kind of a dissonance there. And the second thing is that I had to fish really fucking hard for footage where there was no dialogue, because every single cutscene that has dialogue has subtitles and you can't fucking turn them off. So it's like, god damn it. It's so hard to cut this up in such a way that there is no subtitles, because it's just gonna be distracting. Ugh. I mean, I think the end result was, the end result was decent, but I wish it wasn't so fucking complicated. I wish it was a little easier to get the thing that I want. I can directly compliment. Gotta call you autistic because I'm in too deep on the bit. You could just call me retarded. 200 carrots. Let's go. Oh yeah, and free temples. Let's go. Do I get Meisho Doto again, I wonder? Remake of the Gestalt video time, perhaps for a near video essay. Oh, you mean like the original Gestalt thing? Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe. Akikawa. Mejiro Dober. Golshi. Suzuka. Stego. I don't know who this is. Kawakami Princess. Ass Wonder. Awesome. Very good temple. No, that was terrible. But no, honestly, I that's one video, like the old Gestalt video. I think that's one I might want to redo at some point. Because the thing is, I agree with a lot of what I said in that video, but I feel like using footage from my streams was a very bad call. Like, I understand, I still remember why I chose to do it, right? Because I wanted to use myself as an example. Like, I wanted to use my own experiences as, like, you know, why I feel the way I do. But my model looked like shit. My model looked like shit. And my voice quality was really bad. It still is, but it was worse back then. So I can't help but look at those bits and just think, oh my god, you retarded motherfucker. Why would you use your own stream footage for this shit? Oh, it's hard to watch. It's actually hard to watch. That's one I would consider doing again. Because I had good ideas, but it was certainly executed. They were executed for sure. Economists are already speculating that oil price is going to go down, not because of Hormuz, but because of the worldwide economic recession. Lost decade coming, baby. Let's go. That means we're gonna get some banger art, not just like artwork, but I mean like banger movies, banger video games, banger everything. Well, from the people who can afford to do such a thing anyway. It'll be an interesting decade. Ugh. Turbo button. Identity through adversity. Or maybe we get less hearts. Yeah, that too. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorcerer is not so generous as others make him out to be, after all. Of course not. Hi. I owe you a debt of gratitude for these provisions. Looks like I'll be able to push on a little longer. How nice. Hello. Ugh. One of the soldiers told me you're the reason we have food now. Thank you so much, Lord Sedanoa. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hi. Welcome. What do you have? Oh, do you sell these at a discount? You probably don't. Oh, but you have a lot of shit, though. Oh. So, spice, accuracy... I could use more heals, but I don't have a lot of money. Let's get that much, and... Quality iron? No. Stone? Timber. I'm yelling timber. Fuck it, sure. Wait, I have 2 in stock. No, maybe not. Maybe let's get... Yeah, 1 more. Wait, that's... I am buying, right? Yeah, okay. Thank you for growing us food, nobility. Very, very rare, by the way. Yeah. People are already speculating that the new VNs are using AI for background art. Sad for you, the Japanese Ascension must come with some negatives. Yeah. Well, that's why I pirate shit. That's why I pirate shit. I don't mind. Saves me money. Lord knows saving money is something you have to do with video games nowadays. Still, I don't know if more VNs would come out for that, though. I feel like a lot of the Japanese market has just settled on the idea of like, well, can't make a VN unless it's a gacha game, so fuck off. I feel like it's more that gacha games are gonna lean a lot more into AI use, but VNs are still gonna be a pretty dead genre. I don't think a lot of people are that inspired. I mean, if they're using AI, they're not inspired to begin with, but you know what I mean. I can't lie, if I was a ruler or a lord of some sort, I would probably start making random peasants and farmers do stupid shit like make esoteric statues around my estate. Big stone block with "I'm goated" on it, but it's written in ancient Sumerian. Just be like N from Dorohedoro. Just fucking make movies. Make them produce or make them make movies where you're the protagonist. People thought about Japanese Ascension since before Alien and Cyberpunk were created. It still hasn't truly happened. Not yet. Japanese, from what I've seen, seem pretty comfortable with the idea of AI being used for the games and such, which is unfortunate. Yeah. 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 Red anklet. Oh. I will say though, it kind of reminds me of how sometimes people will try to like sometimes people will get into arguments about AI, right? And people like sometimes people will say, "Oh, well, a lot of studios are definitely using it now, but just in secret. What are you gonna do? Just not buy games anymore?" And oftentimes the response is just, "Yeah." Like, yeah. The fuck? Of course I won't. JPRs I know seem anti-AI. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I think in the game industry it seems like fairly, at least not, how do you say? Like there's not really a strong backlash to it, but a lot of JP artists I see really don't like it. Or at the very least, like JP artists that actually use it tend to be very open about using it, you know? It's not like some Western artists you see where it's like, "Oh, well, you know, I use AI, but I'm not gonna tell anyone," you know? Like they're at least honest. But it is very, very often that you see artists that are like, "Oh, don't copy my shit with AI, don't do anything with it," you know what I mean? Maybe there's a divide in industries over there. People thought of American Ascension since the late 19th century, but it took 7 decades for that to happen. How many decades has it been since Japanese Ascension predictions? Yakuza 9, the Dragon's Anger made completely with AI. We already have an AI-generated Yakuza game. It's called Kiwami 3. Many know AI stamps, some leaving Pixiv, and Futomoi keeps reposting articles about AI danger in Blue Sky. Yeah, that's the thing I see a lot is that no AI, like, stamps Like, it's become such a common thing that I don't even notice it anymore. Like, my eyes just, like, glaze over, and I just notice the illustration first. Half the time, I don't even know it's there, because it's so commonplace. There's a difference between generating background stuff with AI and whatever ridiculous plans Hollywood has right now. Repetitive, boring work can definitely be done by AI. Yeah, but I feel like it's a slippery slope. Like, at some point, a lot of people are just gonna start saying, oh, well, you know, there's this other thing that's kind of boring to do, let's automate that. This thing's also kind of boring, let's automate that. And you just keep fucking going until you're not doing shit anymore. You know, maybe people will not necessarily reach that conclusion themselves, but companies sure as fuck will. They sure as fuck will. Say, for instance, if you could automate, like, a basic gameplay system, like a basic action game, you know? Why would Capcom say, oh, well, let's have them handcraft a combat system from scratch, when they could instead say, oh, well, just throw it in fucking Grok, and just refine from there, you know? Fuck it. Don't even try, just fucking let the AI do most of the work. RGG 100% do this, by the way, seeing how Crazy Taxi Remake is using it. Oh, yeah. I can say X will ascend and get it right if they're gonna allow several decades. True. Ottoman Empire is the sick man of Europe and then took longer to fall than America even existed. Bhutanese ascension is imminent. Nah, bro. Trust me, the Prussians are gonna come back. Just 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm as grateful as anyone for Hycen's provisions, but I can't imagine anyone giving so much without expecting anything in return. You're a smart woman. Oh. Hi. Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. Don't worry about it. The cloning gang is caught in 11 was these 3 were all fucked. Figuratively or literally. Toyota overtook GM because GM thought it could automate everything. It could not. Japan is a world of such crazy, socially destructive crap. I don't know. I don't know. The objective is always to make the line go up. So I don't know about that. I mean, I'm still not in support of anything AI, to be honest. But I guess that would be the least worst case scenario if it's gonna stick around. You know? If nothing else, I could say, okay, well, we didn't fucking kill ourselves. Yeah, that's something, I guess. But I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm dooming too much, but I don't think it would just stop there, personally. Say no more. I would loathe to lie to my own soldiers. All we do for Wolfford to ask that you keep observations like these to yourself. This is proof of his resolve, one which I will support with all my might. Oh, I would never lie to my soldiers. No. Nah, bro. I know that you're an honest man, Lord Sedanoa. I can surmise the turn of events from those words alone. I'll trust in you and ask no more. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Sedanoa. Guys, I think the Goyim know. Personally, you want that AI shit eradicated before it gets any worse. Sam Altman, or whatever his name is, gotta be dealt with. Oh, yeah. Yes! Man, I remember my favorite Gundam story, where protagonist Hathaway blows up a bunch of rich people that are making the planet worse. It's a very interesting story. You know, not aspirational, not by any means. No. Just thought it was interesting. I do unironically love Hathaway though. That is such a good fucking novel, and the movies are amazing too. I could talk my head off about Hathaway. One day I'll probably just sit down and just gush about Hathaway. But I'll probably wait until all the movies are out, which will be probably a couple more years. Remember when Japan's life expectancy dropped? Everybody got drunk, women were trafficked to the west, and they elected a crazy dictator in 1999? No, because that is Russia. Well, I wouldn't have known. I was too young back then. I wouldn't have noticed. Maybe I should get into Gundam? You should. Bubble needs to burst ASAP, yeah. I know it's kind of a pet peeve, but it kind of annoys me that... Actually, let me fact check that real quick. Just to make sure I'm not wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Ooh, Gold City comic, nice. Retweet. Let's see. Am I right or am I right? Yep, I was right. One slight pet peeve I have is, is that Sam Altman's handle on Twitter is SAMA, which I know is probably just, you know, Sam A, but it sounds close enough to Sama that it annoys the fuck out of me. Maybe it's just my weak brain talking, but just that coincidence annoys the fuck out of me. Japan had similar things a few years before that. We call it the Japanese Empire. Maybe. Oh. Nice. Sam Altman. Yeah, I know. I know, but it sounds close enough to Sama, you know, like the honorific, that I'm like, fuck you. Fuck this dude. Oh. I may be able to procure goods and reopen my shop sooner than I thought, thanks to Hysen's generous provisions. Uh-oh. The people are turning to Israel. Fuck. My child would oft go to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Uh-oh. My mom says it's thanks to you we can eat again, so thank you. Damn, bro. I really like how the game's kind of, like, really pushing you to not... Oh, I'm sorry. I like how it's really pushing you to not, you know, to not fuck with Sorcelay too much. Like, oh my god, our lives are so much better because of Hysen. Wouldn't it be awful if you just threw that away because you wanted to kill them? Oh no, that'd be so bad. Don't do that, player. No. Act. What I'm making is that kind of crazy self-destruction is an American and Russian thing. The Japanese bubble didn't make the average Japanese miserable. It made banks go zombie. Are you sure it didn't make them miserable? Well. Will you be returning, my lord? Yeah. Well. I don't even know what I said in the last sentence. I got deleted. I hate YouTube. Well, I don't know, honestly. I kind of want to be a dickhead and just fuck over Sorcelay now. Sorcelay. But let's hear the arguments. As usual, Anna is undecided, but I will turn her to my side. YouTube gave me a pain in the ass in that way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, YouTube moderation is kind of gay. And I keep forgetting to double check if I can't make it lighter. Like, I think, let me see. Yeah, like I already have. There's like a moderation activity option that lets you lets moderation be more aggressive, so to speak. And I have that turned off. And even then it's fucking up a lot of things. So like what the fuck? What the fuck? Actually, let's see this. Community moderation. Comments in videos and posts. Yeah, what the fuck? Messages in your live chat. Moderation, none. None meaning don't hold any messages. So why the fuck are you still losing messages? I'm specifically telling YouTube not to censor anything and they still censor shit. Oh my god. Centrism. I thought Roland is pro report the shipment. No, he is pro Israel. Although I suppose both options are pro Israel if you think about it. The illusion of free choice. Oh fuck. Well, let's start with you, Ashley, because you're one of the loudest proponents. We have nothing to prove. Mr. Sorsly's dealings illegal, nor would I want to put our relationship with the holy state at stake. Right now, we need allies more than ever, leaving us no choice but to do Minister Sorsly's bidding. Thus, I'll approve the illicit salt trade. We have no choice but to do as Mr. Sorsly says. Okay. What about Benedicto? Mr. Sorsly is involved with trafficking illegal salt. It would be in our best interest to expose him before we get further involved. We may not escape entirely unscathed, but it must be done. Now we know Mistah Sorsly's illicit dealings to be true. We must bring them to Hyzen's attention. Huh. It's an 18-year cycle. People borrow money, put the land as collateral, and every 18 years the land prices crash, and they are left with a lot of debt. A cycle within a cycle within a cycle, huh? Well. So what you're saying is I should buy land this year. I should set aside some money and buy a fuck ton of land this year, or perhaps early next year. What doesn't happen every 18 years is the exception, regardless of how many exceptions there happen. How many happen? Yes, true. Very true, very real. Okay. Well, what do you say? 54, 72, 90, 08, 26. Every time the American president, when it happens, is Republican, and he's blamed for it. So what you're saying is people should vote Democrat all the time, or specifically in those 18 years. We cannot overlook Minister Sorsly's black market dealings, let alone be party to them. I know that it means that even more will have to go without salt in the duchy, but still, I believe we should go to Hyzen and bring these crimes to light. I mean, we're kind of already enemies of Ace Frost, so what fucking difference is it gonna make, to be honest? But Gila, you're pro going that way, huh? Saintly Seven have tremendous power in Hyzen, and Minister Sorsly is no exception. Reporting his crimes comes with no small measure of danger. We must make our decision carefully. Fair. What about Hewitt, though? Oh, of course you want to side with Israel. Oh my god. And this is Chris's wife, by the way. Just FYI.
私は
As Prince Roland said, we should take the salt to Ace Frost. Accusing Minister Sorcery without evidence would do us no good. What about you?
我が
I can't even imagine a proud and honorable house like ours committing a crime. We've got to go to High Center and report that no good minister. Okay. And what do you think? Rip Bird MVP.
セレノー様
Transporting illicit salt or reporting Mr. Sorcery. Poor options, both. True. I wish we had the option of taking neither path. I'll leave the decision in your hands, Sereno-sama. To be honest, I wish we could go neither path. Someone wanted to report, but wanted more solid evidence, yeah. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't trust that Sorcerer or someone else will try to take advantage of the situation by saying, "Oh, hey, look, House Wolford is illegally transporting salt. Let's fuck them. You know." So, yeah, I don't know about that. I know we don't have good chances if we go and report now, but still, this could get us into more shit than just trying to, you know, stay out of it. I like how when I said Sereno-sama right there, the whispering. Oh, I know. And yet you prefer the bird, bitch.
私は
Girl is in love with an actual LARPer, and you're telling me she's better
セレノー様
than the cute kudere. You are lost. Sleep at night, sweetly whisper Sereno-sama into his ear. Oh, fuck, that would be insane. That would be amazing ASMR. America had a crisis in 1937, a recession inside the Great Depression. FDR was so furious that he thought industrialists were conspiring against him, but it was the cycle. No. The cycle, TM. That bird bitch bailed your ass out, or did you forget? Oh, I remember. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm just saying. Respect Burb MVP. See, she's the bird bitch, but she's, you know, in the affectionate sense. She's the bitch. She is the boss bitch. Still not my wife, though. Okay. Okay. Well, honestly, I would say nah. Let's cut ties with Pinhead right now. I'm sure there's gonna be at least maybe X-Harm, I would say, would be eager to say, ah, I see what you're doing. Let's fuck them. I know, I'll take that risk. Starting with my beautiful.
セレノー様
Wait, no, it doesn't play. Fuck. We should fuck them. Oh, and she actually leans more towards that reason, too. Look at that. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall if we transport the salt. This one should listen to reason if we report them. Oh, see, this is why you're my wife. You're a centrist, but you have your preferences. She's just like me, for real, for real. So you believe it better to venture to Hyacinth and disclose Mr. Sorcery's wrongdoings? Might I ask why? 1937 plus 18, not 1954. Shh. Plus or minus 3 years. Let's see. Aesfrost is enemy territory, and as such a greater danger to us. I'd rather not put Roland at such risk if I could avoid it. What do you mean, Roland? Roland is dead. We have Mistah Bushido in our ranks. We may not have evidence, but the fact that we have been asked to traffic illicit salt remains unchanged. If we speak to the other saints, we may yet find ourselves an ally. There will be no small price to pay if our actions were brought to light. We must be proactive, else we risk being laid with all the blame. Yeah, exactly. Exactly this. Exactly this.
なるほど。
Naruhodo. I doubt anyone involved with a crime related to Hysan's divine boon would get off easily. If our crimes were brought to light, I imagine Minister Sorcery would try to use us as a scapegoat. Exactly! But if we make the first move, we may be granted with the Holy One's mercy and favor. I know the decision is not an easy one, but I truly think it's in our best interest to go to Hysan. Anna has been moved by your words. Well, well, well. It's always two dumb bitches telling each other exactly. I said the prices spike every 18 years, smart dude. When when they crash, the effects spread throughout other sectors. So true. We want to be the goat, but not the scapegoat. Yeah. You know what? Let's move aside from autistic number crunching. Tell me about dialogue, Mr. Writer. Tell me about dialogue. How the fuck do you write good dialogue? Because in the stories that I've been writing, well, I have 3 that I'm writing, well, actively, quote-unquote, writing, and in 2 out of 3 of them, I cannot get the dialogue to sound how I want it to. It always just sounds off. I don't know how to write good dialogue. How do you dialogue? You're the only writer in chat. You're the only one I can ask this of. Surely Erotica must have forced you to write dialogue. Surely you must know. Press spiked in 72, but they stopped crashing and began in January of 1973. Well, how convenient. Well, well, well. Who needs convincing? Right. Bird bitch.
私は
This one should listen to reason. Well, okay. I see. Where are you supposed to go on Aesfrost, Lord Sereno? I don't know how to explain. Writing dialogue comes naturally to me. It's the rest who is the problem. Really? Is the key to good dialogue brevity, information, and believability? I wouldn't know. I didn't look up writing tips. I'm just going based on vibes. No, but I don't know. The thing is, it's like... I feel like I can come up with good ideas for writing, like, individual things that are good in a vacuum, right? Like, oh, a line of dialogue that foreshadows this or that. A line of dialogue that's meant to be reincorporated later, you know, to have more effect later. Or, you know, one that takes on a new meaning down the road, something like that, right? Shit like that, I like doing. But when it comes to just getting to that point and having characters just talk about not so important things, you know, it's like, oh wow, this sucks. This sucks. It feels like it feels like none of the characters except the main character have their own voice. It feels like everyone talks the same, even though I try really hard to give everyone a distinct voice. And it's like, god damn it. It sucks. It fucking sucks. I don't know. For some reason, I almost never like how, like, whenever I have to sit characters down to talk, it just sounds like shit. Inner monologues are fine. I'm fine with that. I think that's fairly... I wouldn't say it's good. I wouldn't say I write it well. But, you know, I like to think that it's at least passable. But dialogue is a fucking cunt. Just copy Natsu and you're probably at least halfway there. I kind of do. That's the thing. I kind of do. Well, I don't copy him per se, but I feel like my writing probably has a lot of his influence. Not even intentionally. It just kind of ends up that way. I need to understand, so you must think of characters as people who live independently of you, even if they're your creations. They watch TV, they go to work, they masturbate. True. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I try to have that. I try to have characters be, like, let's say, more upbeat than I would be, or more down to earth and serious than I would be, right? But I don't know, it's hard. Like, it's hard to make them sound different. Like, I can write them to I feel like I can write them to take actions that are distinct from the protagonists, but it's hard to make them sound distinct from the protagonist, if you know what I mean. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain without actually showing you my writing, and I don't want to. I'm shy. Roland's death has just been announced. Going to Ace Frost now would put him in unnecessary danger. If we have no evidence, we need only find it. We should not let a lack of proof spur us into compliance. True. The illicit assault trade is an even more grave crime than we can imagine. It is only a matter of time before Heisen finds out about it. True. These are all good points, I think. These are all good points. It might be cheating. It might be cheating. But let's go with the third one, because that's one I unlocked. That's one I unlocked from talking to people. Let's see if this is a cheat code for swaying people my way. I said mercilessly punishes those who go against the teachings. Insult is a divine boon from their goddess. Any illicit salt trading would likely be punishable by death. Perhaps the only way for us to escape with our lives now is reporting Minister Sorcelay. Might we speak for just a little longer, Huguette, but not too long? Dewa? Why was that so loud? Why, certainly. If there's anything you wish to say, I'm all ears, my lord. Oh, but you have to 50-50. Okay. Any wrongdoings will stay the Wolfort and Glenbrook name, family name forever, and I would rather not sully our honor if I could avoid it. That's true. I wish to expose Mr. Sorcelay, not just keep our hands clean, but to gain the Holy One's support by show of good faith. I don't know if she cares that much about honor. I don't think she does. I feel like since she's arguing that we can't lose Hyacint as an ally, I think 2 would be more convincing. Give me one sec. I need water. I need some water. Okay. Maybe that's where you're struggling. You're trying to write characters that feel things, or have temperaments you usually don't. So you don't have much of a frame of personal reference. Writing is mostly about being shameless. You can't have shame and be a great writer. I mean, I don't know. I mean, couldn't you, like, abstract that quite a bit? I mean... Well, no. No, I don't know. It's like, how do I put this? Like, there's a... Let's say there's a character. There's a character I have that I would say a lot of her behavior is informed by a personal sentiment that I once held, right? So I'm kind of... Would that not be, like, abstracting those feelings into... And like, create a person out of that, even if I didn't personally become that person? You know? Would that not still be, like, a frame of reference? Even if my actions were different? I don't know. Or I guess maybe behaviors still matter that much. Like, they're still that important. I could see that. Definitely. But, I don't know. I feel like if I kept it to just behaviors that I engage in, that is gonna be horrendously limited, because I don't do much of anything. That would be... Every character would be a fucking NEET, if that were the case. I do kind of agree with the idea of being shameless, though. Definitely. Definitely. I remember, when I was writing a different story, like, one of the stories I'm still writing has, like, a particular quirk, let's just say. Or actually, two of them. Two of them have some unique quirks with their writing that are admittedly a little cringy from the outside, but I really like them, so I want to keep them. So that I can agree with. And it's more fun that way, honestly, to just keep those in. It's less limiting. I want Netanyahu's support, not just Pinhead's. So, yeah.
なるほど。
I see. You want us to use this as a means of getting closer to those in power. Yeah. If all goes well, we may even get the aid we need without stooping to House and his crimes. We risk much by doing so, but stand to gain so much more. I haven't made up my mind just yet, but I'm glad we were able to talk. Wow. Now I got your wife on my side, Chris. Well, what do you say to that, huh? What do you say to that, huh? Who else is unconvinced? Oh, yeah. Gilar.
セレノア様
The Saintly Seven have tremendous power in Hyzant, and Minister Sorcelay is no exception. Reporting his crimes comes with no small measure of danger. We must make our decision carefully. Okay. This one should listen to reason, really. Okay. It's a difficult decision to make, but I think it's in our best interest to take the salt to Aesfrost. Oh? Okay. Aesfrost is our enemy, and I doubt we would be welcomed with open arms. Not to mention, we have no clue as to who our recipient might be. The production and management of salt is the foundation of Hyzant. I doubt they would let us off with a mere warning were our crimes to be discovered. What Mr. Sorcelay is doing is illegal, that much is certain, though we may not have proof. Justice in us is on our side. I don't think Gila would be convinced by that. She's very pragmatic. I feel like she's very pragmatic. I don't think the appeal to justice is gonna win her over. I think this is a good one, though. Yeah, they wouldn't let us off with a warning if they discovered it.
ええ
As someone who once lived in the holy state, I can say for certain your fears are not unfounded. Those who rebel against the goddess's teachings are punished equally, and there is no room left for reasons or negotiation. We had best steer clear of anything remotely resembling a crime if we value our lives. Well, there you go. Gila, you know more about the holy state than the rest of us. I would speak to you on the matter a little longer if you don't mind. But of course, my lord. Why are you so determined to expose Minister Sorcelay's crimes? Oh, fuck more. Ow! Nothing I've read so far seems to show that the issues in that year are caused by borrowing money for land, putting it as collateral. Shh, don't worry about it. Don't question it. Trust the cycle. Trust the cycle. All evil deeds come to light in time. I would expose Sorcelai's wrongdoings before then and earn Hyzan's trust. House Wolford does not tolerate injustice. I'll protect the integrity of my house. Mr. X-Harm stands opposed to Mr. Sorcelay. He would no doubt help us if we asked. That is also true. That is also true. Yeah, I think this would be a good convincing, like a good point to make. Is X-Harm could help us out.
なるほど。
Naruhodo. If we had Minister X-Harm's support, our chances of success would improve. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Take 2. If we had Minister X-Harm's support, our chances of success would improve drastically. Holy fuck. By the way, that is a glimpse as to how recording videos is like for me. Whenever I have to do voiceover for the scripts, it's always like, and it just slur like 3 different words back to back, and it's like, all right, try again. Oh, I ran out of breath halfway through the sentence. Try again. Oh, I had a voice crack like halfway through the sentence. Try again. It's why, if I estimate, for example, that a script is, or that a video is about, let's say 30 minutes worth of voiceover, then I know it's going to take me at least 2 hours to voice it in reality. Because I'm going to have to do so many takes of so many lines. Oh, I hate it. I wish I could fucking talk properly. Behind the scenes, so true. But it's very, not boring per se, but it's a very frustrating work sometimes. That's why I wouldn't do a work stream personally, or at least I don't think I would. It would just be a humiliation ritual. It would regrettably drag us into high sense of political strife, but we should be able to use that opposition to our advantage. There's still time until voting commences. Until then, I hope you will reconsider. Where your token will fall. Well. All right, Mistah Bushido.
するのは
We have nothing to prove. Sorcelai's dealings illegal. Nor would I want to put a relationship with the Holy State at stake. Yeah, okay. Nah. I loathe the mere thought of being party to these crimes, but spouting off baseless accusations will avail us nothing. But what if? Just something happened either due to the US government policies or foreign embargo. The latter is also caused by the former. Roland, there's an empty chair right there. He doesn't care. He wants to be cool. He's giving Anna his seat, but Anna's too polite to take it. House said that aims to make us their pawn. If we give them an inch, they're apt to take a mile. True. The whole realm may know of your death, but I think it is still too dangerous to make way for Ace Thrust. Our lives may be forfeit if we are discovered, and we are not much good to this realm dead. I almost said dead realm. Yeah. We may get fucked if we get discovered, bro.
どうかな
Speculating all day will do us no good. We must face the facts. And right now, the fact is that we need House and the support if we are to recover from the heavy blows we've been dealt. You look as though you have more to say, my friend.
それに
You didn't hold back, you know, you can be honest with me. I think you're a bitch-ass motherfucker. As your vassal, I cannot let you be an accomplice to these wrongdoings in all good conscience. If we go to High Center, we may be able to negotiate ourselves aid from the other saints. Salt is the financial foundation of the Holy State. If we expose Minister Sorcelay's crimes, we can easily gain the Holy One's trust. Yes, sir!
なるほど。
なるほど. I see. So we refuse to give up hope, even though we haven't a shred of evidence in our hands right now. But you're right. Such fraudulent dealings in salt would prove to be a grave problem in Hyzant. Perhaps we should appeal to the Hierophant rather than House Ende. Bringing Minister Sorcelay's crimes to light won't be easy, nor is it without danger. Even so, it is a path worth considering. He's in deep thoughts. I wonder, wait, how many do we have? 4, 7. Yeah, 4 and 7. 4 and 7. I meant 7. Like, just 7 total. You know, the more I think about it, the more I wonder if this isn't the reason why the optional party members can't vote. Because as soon as you introduce an even number of people, you kind of fuck up the whole system, because you could get ties. Obviously, most players, you know, will not force the game into a tie. But, you know, if you have that many party members, you have to take that into account. So it's like, oh, fuck. What do you do then? So, I guess that was probably one reason why it didn't go that way. Which makes sense. Guardman's still waiting when he can vote. He's not a party member, he's just the guard. Okay. Let's see. We may have a 100% vote. It all depends on Roland. It all depends on Roland.
では、投票を始めよう。ソルスレイ殿の塩の不正取引に加担するか否か。それぞれの信念を天秤に預けてくれ。考え直したよ。
Hey! You changed my mind, Senanoa. We cannot stoop to supporting such wrongdoings. Uh-huh. Gila.
賛同します。
You've convinced me, Serenoa-sama. Awesome. Anna, of course, she's on my side.
賛同します。
Now Hewitt.
あなたを信じましょう。
What do you mean we should make for Hyzant? I mean, I know, you know, reporting them, but still. It's just like Yes Man for FNV, just in case someone wants to kill everyone. Yeah. Yeah, in that sense, yeah.
信念の天秤よ。我らの選んだ道を示せ。
Wow. Yepers. It's too bad that I got the achievement for unanimous decision already. Otherwise, I would have gotten it now.
道は定められた。我らはソルスレイ殿の不正を告発するべく聖ハイサンド大公国へ向かう。
Yay. How do you get a battle out of this, though? Unless it's like, oh, they're going to Hyzant, I know what they're doing, let's fucking kill them.
道は消した。
You know, maybe Sorcerer tries to intercept. I wonder who could be Skyrim's Yes Man if they try it that way. I don't know enough about Skyrim. Well, I did play the game, but I barely remember anything, so I couldn't tell you. Maybe the elders. Maybe the elders that give you the voice, or the like help you with the voice.
我らはソルスレイ殿の不正を訴えるべくハイサンドへと向かう。
道が決まったなら進むのみだ。すぐに立とう。
So true, Mr. Bushido.
そうですね。いかなる道だとしても全力を尽くせばきっと。
アンナ、旅の準備を。
はっ。
Dwindling lights completed. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay. We'll make 2. We'll keep going, but I need some water. I need some water. So I'll be back in a minute. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. What is the worst written game you've played? There you go. There you go. There's your topic of the day. All right, I'll be back in a bit. Do you know who I call up For information on the Illuminati, somebody can explain me how world domination ties into boys. Nice. I have no real answer. Pillars of Eternity, I guess. Really? Really? Wasn't your issue with Pillars that it was too... Well, actually, I don't remember too well, but I think you said it was too... It had too much dialogue, right? Like, it was just a bunch of fucking reading and barely any gameplay. But I could be misremembering. It has a lot of good stuff, but it never really hooked me that much. Oh. Oh. Okay, I gotta keep awake. Keep awake. I don't know why I've gotten into the habit of, like, taking mints whenever I'm feeling slightly drowsy, when it doesn't really help that much. Oh. Alright. What we have to say is we get one more. Bang! Alright.
ソルスレイは支援と引き換えに塩の裏取引をウォルフォート家に命じた。だがセレノアはこの不正を聖ハイサンド大教国に告発しようと決める。
Can we get there in time, though?
それにはソルスレイの目を欺きつつハイサンドの内情に深く踏み込む必要がある。
Mm-hmm. I feel like as soon as he sees us, or like, you know, he gets a report that's like, hey, yo, the Wolford guys are here. He's gonna know. He's gonna know. Some parts are really good, but most are just alright. So just like my streams, and yet you still show up. Shake my head. Which is a liberal. To Desert's End. Poe is gameplay first for me, so not too much about text. Oh, okay.
申し出を受けてくれるか。賢い選択をしたな、セレノア殿。
Haha, yes. Yes, let me go talk to X-Harm real quick, just for no particular reason.
はい。依頼通り塩を密かに。
Oh.
おっと、そこまで。セレノア殿はお若いな。
Oh.
皆まで言うなということです、若様。
Yeah.
どこに人の耳があるかわかりませんし、語ればいろいろと取り繕う必要が出ます。
True. Could Cersei look any less villainous? Nope. Nope. Not quite as bad as like Erica though. Like Erica just looks fucking funny with how obviously evil she looks. Classic Obsidian, very good. Even unique and ambitious at times. I just don't know if I like it as much as I say it. Well, better to have that than to be safe, to be honest. Even if you can come up with some duds.
できる進化がいるようだ。
恐れ入ります。ただ、援助の件だけはお忘れなく。
約束しよう。後の段取りは任せるぞ、ブッカー。
ブッカ
ー。かしこまりました。では、別室にて説明いたします。
Uh-oh. I think they know. I think the Goyim know. Oh wait, no, this is Israel, so I think the rabbi know. Oh, there's a lot. What the fuck? It's just these three? Okay. Central Hightown. Council of the Saintly Seven speaks with the merchant Claris on matters of salt and receives a startling report. Poe is fantasy with ancient structures, tribes, medieval, and early modern colonial powers and struggle. Wow. Wow. Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. Sedano and his retinue decide not to transport Cersei's illicit salt, but will their risk see them rewarded? No. Yeah, let's do a side story first. We'll do side story, then Cordelia, and then this. Babies born physically healthy but without souls, experiments through the study of the soul called animancy is done throughout the land. Damn. Sounds like a metric fuck ton of world building then. And maybe that's what a lot of the text is dedicated to, I bet. Okay. Cam cell.
国境付近で兵が動いているだと。
は、エンデ家の兵のようです。
House Ende.
ソルスレイか。近頃勝手が過ぎる。
Have I seen your... Oh, right. Yeah, I do remember you. Manages all matters related to the nation's public order. Yeah, you can tell.
ガンセル様、やはり例の話は正しいのでは?
Factions are neat, and the introduction of one of the gods, Skyn, is my top 5 game moment. Really? Huh. I've had Poe in my library for quite a while now, but I never played it. Maybe I should at some point, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't play games a lot these days, unless it's for stream or for videos. The intro to their cults. Oh.
エンデ家が塩の裏取引をしているという噂か。だが確実な証拠はない。
Not yet.
だからこそ、アイサンドの憲兵隊長であるあなた様にお調べいただきたいのです。我ら商会も不正取引の拡大にはほとほと手を焼いておりまして。
しかし相手は七聖人の一角、塩の番人だ。教皇の許可なく手を出すことはできない。
手柄を欲してすでに動いている方もいるようですが。
エグスアムか。だとしても治安を司る私が市場で動くわけにはいかん。
Okay. What's Cordelia up to? Giving more speeches? Getting impregnated by Gustadolf?
私が女王だなんて一体何をすればいいの？
すべてはグスタドルフ閣下がお決めになる。あなたはただうなずくだけでいい。
Shut up. Shut up, you big-nosed bitch.
従順な妻としてですか？私には自由を認めないのね、エスフロストは。
Wait, let me hear it again.
従順な妻としてですか？私には自由を認めないのね、エスフロストは。
Okay. Guess my biggest issue, some parts are voiced, but you don't know which until you already read most of it. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wait, how do you... Wait, what do you mean you don't know which? Like, how would you not know what is and isn't voiced? Like, wouldn't that just automatically play? Or is it like you have to opt in to hearing voice acting? Like, per line. Because that sounds bizarre. But that can't be what you're telling me. That sounds way too weird.
何をすればいいなどと他人に尋ねるようなものに自由は必要あるまい。
Wait, what?
何をすればいいなどと他人に尋ねるようなものに自由は必要あるまい。自由とは意志を実現させようとする者が自らの力で掴み取るものだ。
That is somewhat true.
私はそうしてきた。
Yeah, you would know, loser.
わかりました。ありがとう。
あなたがどうするかはあなたの自由だ。
Just know you may have just encouraged her to murder Gusadolf in his sleep.
お父様、私が強くなれるよう見守ってください。
Just know you may have just given birth to this equivalent of Charlotte Corday. Oh? Oh, these two. The fucking Team Rocket.
統治のためとはいえ、お兄様の気が知れないわ。
That's what I mean, by the way. Like, it's like with Erica's portrait. It's like, can't she get any more evil? I mean, by the time I've heard a word, I already read most of the text. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's like really slow on the... Like I'm starting up the VA. Huh. Very strange. Rather odd. Corday from FGO. Yep. A big cutie. I like Corday. I thought Corday was pretty cute. Kiyohime is still my favorite, but still. I just read fast, I guess. Bro will not last long reading a VN. You just... The characters go through like one sentence, you've already read the entire fucking, like, screen.
僕は認めないぞ。なぜ兄さんはグリンブルクを僕に任せてくれないんだ。
The fuck would you have done, Talus? Fucking Shinji looking ass. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this plays out. If it's Persona or FX United, I can sit back because I know the characters are likely voiced. I see. With pillars, I always aggressive read. Ah, I see. I see. Alright, let's see.
Soulsley 殿の信用は得られたか?
Yeah.
表向きは。だが、油断はできません。
Yeah, shouldn't we...
お月の野郎、ずっとベネディクトを睨んでやがったな。
Yeah, we should probably send someone out to speak with X-Harm, right? Maybe... I would say smartest option would be Anna. You know, I do not particularly like to put my wife in danger, but she's literally a fucking spy, so she can literally become invisible for a little while. It would be a good idea.
疑われている可能性は高い。しかし、だからといって。
もちろん。一度決めたことを曲げはしない。ベネディクト、策を説明してくれ。
Okay.
ソルスレイ殿の依頼は抜け道を使ってエスフロストに非正規の塩を届けるというもの。だが我々はエスフロストに向かうと見せかけ、 途中で進路を変えハイサンドの首都へと向かう。
あ
別行動で迂回路を探っておきました。渓谷を抜ける感動です。
あ。You're so proactive.
現物を証拠に教皇にソルスレイ殿の不正を訴えるのですね。
Anna, wear this dancer outfit to sneak into their camp. Trust me, it's important for me. No. Just wear this dancer outfit and stay right here. We need to improve morale. For me specifically. No one else.
塩だけで彼らを追い詰められるでしょうか。相手は仮にも七聖人の一角です。
Yeah. If they're serious about their religion, then yeah.
丸い噂があるのに捕まらないのはそれだけの権力と人脈を握っているから。
Well, yeah, but it's accusations. We have actual evidence.
不正を完璧に証明しないと裁かれるのは私たちの方かも。
Yeah.
首都に入れば勝算はあります。ハイサンドの七聖人も一枚岩ではない。その隙をつけば必ず崩せる。
Sedano's room has the Freddy chair. My wife may be Rosalian, but my child is fucking. What even do you call this? Like, what's even that ethnicity? Like, normal? Glenbrookian?
そうですね。エグサム殿のように不正を疑っている一派もいらっしゃるはず。
よし、夜更けを待って出発しよう。
了解です。
了解。
エラドール。
おい。
気づかれぬよう静かにですな。
Yes.
セレノアたちは闇に紛れてサンドバレー砦を出発。密かに感動に入りハイサンドの首都を目指した。月もない夜、一行はかすかな希望の光のみを頼りに暗闇の中を進む。
Ah, but we're stopped here. Uh-oh. In the dead of night, Sedano and the others approach the citadel of the Sands on their way to the capital. Uh-oh. Well, as expected. A report from one of his subordinates spurs Sourcelade to take a new course of action. Yeah, but... Oh well. I mean, I expected this would happen.
オルホート家が私を売るかもしれんだと？根拠はあるのか？偶然ですが、私の配下が不審な女を目撃しました。首都に向かう感動を調べているようだったと。
What? She got spotted?
外見を問いただしたところ、ウォルホート家のアンナという女と似ているようでして。
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man. Okay, that's not your fault, though. That's not your fault. It's just bad luck. It happens. Shit happens.
ちなみにその女、ベネディクトの手の者とのこと。
And me. And me. Can you include Sedanoa-sama in that? You know, when you say Anna serves Benedict, you can say Anna serves Benedict and Sedanoa. I told you she needs the dancer outfit. Maybe. Discovered Japan did kind of build a skyscraper of excess, like most crises during the bubble. Except it was not one of excess, it was building for the Tokyo's regional government. Telling you, X-Thing and X-Thing Japan is really a recurring factor. Well, yeah. Yeah, people like to joke about it, but it's like it's usually true. Like it's usually true that Think Japan is just fucking better. Not always, of course, but usually.
あの男のなるほど私を告発しようというわけか
Yes, sir.
あくまで可能性ですが危険の目は潰しておくべきですいいだろうお前に任せるはすでに感動に兵を向かわせました私も合流します
I get to be a book burner. Whale, whale, whale. Well, shit. Okay. Well, at least we'll get to scout around before the battle starts. And hopefully take... Okay, well, I guess the party doesn't know that's about to happen, but still.
追っ手はいないようですね。
フレデリカ様そんな風に気の緩む時が一番危ないのですよなあベネディクト
私が網を張るとしたらこの辺りに兵を伏せる
That's not what I would do, but sure.
獲物を狩るには絶好の地形ですね。
Yeah, so we should probably take it. Yeah, right? Right? Hey, remember what happened with that one fight with I forgot his fucking name with the bow, you know, when he burned down the fields? Remember how he had height advantage and how that really fucked us for a while? Yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that.
念のために辺りを調べてみよう。
Okay. What is there even to talk to? Oh, it's just a party. I should see how the others fare and ensure we've not been too conspicuous. Unfortunately, bad luck fucked us. Oh, nice. Anna has dialogue. Okay. Bird bitch. It takes a true veteran like Erador to see the signs of an ambush lying in wait. I am well impressed. Though I lack his expertise, I swear to you that Prince Roland shall not fall under my watch. Haha. We'll see about that. Mistah Bushido. Who would have thought one of the Saintly Seven would be so bold as to illegally distribute salt? I'm sure Sorcelay's been meticulous about hiding his misdeeds. He'll no doubt be equally observant of us. True. Other things are getting super hot, especially in Europe, but how is it in Canada? It's not the worst. Like... Oh, fuck. It depends where you live. But for me, at least, it's not that bad. It ain't even that bad. Maybe in Ontario, like in certain parts of Ontario, it gets like really bad, right? But for me, at least, it's not the worst. Meanwhile, it's cold in the south, man. Every morning I feel I'm about to be turned to ice. He says this at like 21 degrees Celsius, by the way. Actually, I'm curious. You know what? Let's see if I'm right. Let's see. I don't know exactly where you are, but let's say Sao Paulo. Just as a frame of reference. Oh, damn! What the fuck? Oh, it feels like 17. What the fuck? Oh, that is cold. Like, for that region, that is really fucking cold. Damn, okay. Yeah, never mind. I take back what I said. You're getting fucked. You're getting fucked. Oh. Hold on. Nice. Alright. Benedicto. Sorcerer will not hesitate to shed our blood if he finds out we're moving against him. It is fortunate that everyone is ready for battle, for I sense one will find us soon enough. And you'd be right. Is the road more slippery? Not here. I'd imagine it wouldn't be the same in Brazil either. It would just be really fucking cold. Ranged Windstone. Hi. I pray we are not attacked for trying to bring injustice to light, but should it come to that, then so be it. I will not back down. We've no choice but to report such a naked abuse of power. I live near Reaver. The fuck? I live near a river in the northeast. There's a mountain that looks like a giant tooth from where I live. It's a backward, simple place. Wow. Adding that to my spreadsheet. Thank you very much. One step closer to sending bombs in your mailbox. This sneaking doesn't suit me, if I'm honest. I'd much rather take the fight to him. But worry not, I'll keep you safe, even if they try to ambush us. Oh. Do keep your voice down, Edador. They'll not ambush us so easily if they cannot hear us coming. True. If House end the attacks, they would hand us the chance to secure a witness to their crimes. True. That's true, actually. We could capture Booker the Wit, and have him be a witness. All that matters is that Frederica and Roland remain safe. Guard them with your life. And Anna. And Anna. And Anna. And Anna. Yeah, we could get a witness. And I'm guessing it's best if we capture this witness alive. I have trouble gauging my own strength, see? Well, no, we don't have to, but it's preferable. You didn't remind me, Eridor, but I beg you to try for the sake of House Wolfort. Anything for the house. I'll just leave a couple of bruises on him. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's a cheeky spot where you can put the bard. Nah. Because you can't get on top of trees. So it's just all, like... It's actually pretty evenly distributed high ground. Like, there's a lot over here, but there's also a lot, like, this way. So it's not... There's no easy exploit here. I'm the only person who writes English within a 150-mile radius. I'm freaking Einstein here. How the fuck did you end up over there? How did you end up over there? Also, I thought you had an office job. Unless you have to do like a big long commute. Okay. Who else? Guila. Indeed, it is as Eridor says. The enemy is apt to strike when we drop our guard. Spoken like a true survivor of the Salt Iron War. Do not fear for me, Lord Serenoa. I shall do my part when we reach Hyzant. How exactly? Thank you. My wife. If the enemy has set a trap for us, it may have been my survey of alternate routes that altered them to our presence. Or alerted them, sorry. I felt eyes upon me multiple times. I pray they were not the enemies. Ah. A trap house and its sets is a good opportunity to secure a witness. We cannot be sure they were. Perhaps it was someone sympathetic to your cause, as it were. I know of no better spy than you. If the worst comes to pass, the order was mine, and I shall answer for it. Yes. Yes. It's not your fault, it's my fault. No, don't ever feel guilty. It hardens me to hear that. Ha! I only speak the truth. We'd have been discovered and killed thrice over were Eridor to fill your shoes. Well, yeah. Yeah? I mean, yeah. Well, that's like, what the fuck? That's not a good... See, that's not a good point of comparison, though. That is not a good point of comparison. You know, it failed to lift his shield each time. We need his protection. True. I count myself lucky to have such skilled allies. We feel the same, my lord. Lovely. Hey, that's true, though. Yeah. He's out of line, but he's right. Alright. I know there's no point, but might as well save now. Just because. Okay. Yeah. As you gather the others, perhaps they found something by now. Maybe. Oh boy. Wait, character stories? Brother, who the fuck is this nerd? What does he low-key look like Nanjo? He actually reminds me a lot of Nanjo from Persona 1. Maybe it's the glasses and like the serious look. A serious-looking youth with a thoughtful demeanor comes to Sedanoa and company with news from the Crown City. Okay.
お目通りを許していただきありがとうございます。ユリオと申します。
Yulio? Yulio Rightman. Once an officer in service to the crown, Patriot recruited him as an assistant upon learning of his clerical abilities. Wow, really? He looks like Benedict for a flashback. Kinda.
我が軍で働きたいそうだな。グリーンブルクから来たのか。何か事情でもあるのか。
Yeah? Maybe... Hold on.
我が軍で働きたいそうだな。グリーンブルクから来たのか。何か事情でもあるのか。
Yeah, the Crown City of Glenbrook. Yeah, I wonder why he would try to pledge allegiance to us. I fucking wonder.
はい。実は。
What? Oh. Shortly before Acer's attack on Whiteholm Castle.
なんだ、こんなところに呼び出して人払いをせねばならないような要件か。
三国共同採掘の件についてパトリアト殿にお尋ねしたいことがあります。先日この取り組みに関する書類を再確認していたところ、鉄の運び出し作業の入札について見覚えのない書類が混じっていることに気づきました。
Okay.
ほほ
ほほ。
この書類からは不明瞭な金の動きが読み取れる上に、それらが最終的に貴殿の手に渡るようになっていた。一見それとは分かりませんが、私の目はごまかせません。
And he does the glasses thing too.
弁明があるならしていただきたい。
I like money.
弁明など必要あるまい。たとえそれが事実であったとして、そなたにはどうすることもできん。何しろ私にはフラニ王子が後ろ盾としてついているのだからね。
Bullshit, by the way.
まさかフラニ王子はこの件をすでにご存知なのか。
貴族は皆持ちつ持たれつ。気づいていなかったのはそなたくらいだ。
よもやフラニ王子までもこの国はそこまで腐敗していたのか。
Yeah.
ことを公にすれば処罰されるのはそなたの方だ。何、罪状なぞどうにでもなる。だが黙っているならそれなりの見返りを約束しよう。どうだ、悪い話ではないと思う
が。貴族の腐敗がそこまで広がっているとは。このようなことが許されるはずがない。どうあってもこの件は公にさせていただく。
How noble.
この堅物め、なるべく穏便に済ませようと思ったが。
Oh.
大変だ。エスフロストが攻めてきたぞ。
Oh, how convenient.
なんだと。
Nice. Damn, I'm surprised you were able to bail out of the city.
というような次第で、もはや王都には戻れません。何卒仕官をお許しください。
Alright. But what can you do?
思い出したぞ。お前、武闘大会の時にマクスウェル軍の副官だったやつじゃないか。地味だがなかなかいい働きをしていたな。若、こいつは使えますぞ。
Really?
わかった。従軍を許すわ。エラドール、面倒を見てやってくれ。
ありがとうございます。必ずやお役に立ってご覧に入れます。
Julio joined your forces. What can you do though? Oh. Grants TP to allies, lowers the TP of enemies. That is pretty fucking crazy, actually. Okay. Oh, fuck. I think here's what I'll do. I'll do some prep. I'll save, and then we'll end it there. I wanted to keep going, but fuck, I don't think these mints are gonna last me too long in the long term. Here, let's see. Encampment. Oh yeah, I forgot I had you. Well. Right. Welcome. Is there anyone I can actually get? Myself. Mistah Bushido. What about like Julio? Increases luck. I don't know who's gonna be useful and who isn't. Fucking, I don't know, man. Maybe... Increase damage dealt to enemies inflicted with status ailments. Oh. Yeah, fuck it, sure. There you go. No one can be upgraded. Oh, fuck. Okay. What about promotions? Okay, but let's trade shit first. Yeah. Missed opportunity. Stop a single enemy for one turn, preventing them from taking any actions. Wow. Battle cry. Battle cry. Grant 3 TP to an ally. Wow. Okay. Wait. A book reporting on incidents that occur around the realm. It covers the rumors of a beautiful bandit scene around Glenbrook. I'm curious about this. Who's ready for promotion? Corentin, Erador, Bird Bitch, Gila, Freddy, and Benedict. Anna, still some ways away. Honestly, I'm thinking... Well, we have... Oh, we only have one? Fuck. Let's see. Heal what ails you, mend wounds. Freddy. Absorb fire for 3 turns. Initial TP plus 2-fold turn. I'm tempted to get 2-fold turn, honestly. I know I need some levels for it, but still. What about you? Increase the range of the first normal attack used after battle begins by 2. Irredo. Physical counter on the attack. Okay. Icy Tomb and Shield of Ice. I'll give it to Benedict. I feel like 2-fold turn is gonna make things very fucky. And I really want to see that. Yay. Alright, and that's it, right? Yeah. Until next time. Alright, let's see this. Notes or information. No, information. Ooh, or not. Mining schedule, Cursed Cask, Untold War. Oh, I didn't see it. Lol. Let's see. A beautiful bandit has been seen around the Wolford domain, robbing nobles and the wealthy alike. I heard she was spotted around the harbor, so I headed to Wolford myself and spoke to an eyewitness. We shared drinks at a local tavern as he told me all he knew. He was a middle-aged man with red hair and knew much more than I anticipated about the woman in question. He described her appearance and personality, but continued on to regale me with tales of her childhood, habits, and least favorite foods. Hours passed with no end in sight. I assumed that someone so well informed must know how to contact her directly. By the time dawn was breaking, I managed to muster up the courage to tell him I was thoroughly interested and wished to meet her for myself. The man then shouted, "Ha! So you've fallen in love with Trish, have you? Oh! Oh, I see. Sorry, but nobody like you ain't got a chance with my daughter." Last thing I remember was a searing pain in my head. When I came to, I was on the floor and the informant was walking away, leaving me to pay the tab. I wish no one to meet the same unfortunate fate that I have. So to those who are looking for the beautiful bandit, I say this: beware of her father. Lamau. I didn't even think it could be her. I thought it'd be someone else. But I get it. I mean, she's pretty cute. Trish is pretty cute. Okay. I know I don't have money, so it's not like I can get more items. Alright. Not bad. But I do wish I could have gone a little further. I think tomorrow we can probably stream for a good while, because it's the weekend, and I'll definitely get more sleep than I normally do, so that should help. Should, in theory. But we'll see. Yeah, normally I just stay up late and do something, but I think now is the time for sleep. So, I guess I'll go do that. For now, that is all. That is it. That is everything. Good fucking night. Happy fucking good fucking Fuka fucking Friday. See you tomorrow, I suppose. Wow.